Welcome back to another edition of Toys I Did Not Own as a Kid. All right, gang, so today we are going to talk about this really cool toy right here. It is an Ultraman Nexus uh, large separating Divait launcher. This is from 2004. This is by Bandai. This is from the show Ultraman Nexus. This is one of those weapons. If you know anything about Ultraman, you know that he's had many reiterations or reincarnations ever since the original back in the 70s. I want to say he originally came out in 1977. I'm not sure though, but I'm pretty sure it was 1977. If not, probably 1972. Most good things came out of Japan in 1972. That includes Mazinger Z, my favorite. But anyway, let's not deviate from this. Instead, we're going to talk about this Divait launcher. It's an anti-beast. It says anti-beast equipment on it, and it's got all of the logo stuff. I'm going to try to do this on camera. It's a really cool thing. Basically, the gun, you hold it here this way, and it's got this great scope right there that you can look through and point it at the monster or whatever. It says anti-beast equipment, so the beast. And then you have this part right here. All of this separates and folds, so this becomes the attachment unit A Divide shooter, and it's got all kinds of little details. But the cool part is this, that when you turn it on, let me turn it, there we go. When it's in this configuration, it does that. And then it starts running out of energy. So we're going to press it as long as it goes, and then we'll see what it does when it runs out of energy. Come on. No battery is what it's saying, and then you take it off. You hear that? It has a sound effect when you take it off, a sound effect when you put it back on. Pretty cool. So let's transform it. The reason why I got it was because it transforms. So you twist this guy here, you take it off, and then you put away the scope by folding that guy and then putting it down here. And then let's see, because everything has a button. So there we go. We push this button here, and this will fold, and then it gets to this really massive double weapon here. And you put this back, and it does the same thing. Now it's going to have a different sound effect. Oh, I guess I'm blocking the speaker. There we go. And then when we run out of charge, it does the same thing, and probably the same sound effect when we remove it. Okay, but here comes another cool feature. So for this one, we have to unfold it here, and there's a little button right there, and then this slides out. So if we want, we can put this trigger on this guy. This trigger has no electronics in it, but we can put it on there. And then we put this on again. And then push this to lock it to make sure it doesn't get lost. And it's a single shooter. Cool. Oh, forgot to unlock it. I just showed you how to do that. All right, so then if you want to have two cool weapons, you still have that guy there. And then you take this guy here. Unfortunately, like I said, no electronics, but it kind of matches more. And you have two separate weapons. You have this guy here, and you have this guy here. But if not, if you want to keep them all together, just reconfigure it again. Nope, that's the wrong guy. That's locking that in place here. So we take this here, and then we can turn it back into the rifle. And let's see. There we go. We can turn that back into the rifle. And if you want, with the scope, of course, Come on, scope. So we can turn it back into the rifle with the scope, or we can turn it back to the rifle with the scope, and then you still have this weapon as a side piece, or we can just put it all back together the way it was before. And lock that in place. And is this guy locked in place? Let's lock this in place too. And it goes back to that triple shot. And if you don't want to have the side arm, the side handle like this, like the way that it was on the show, you can always put this here. Come on, get in there. Is it this way? Come on. What am I doing wrong? There we go. And lock it in place. And you got yourself that weapon right there. So the cool thing is that if you leave this on and you forget about it, it will eventually start to blink and it turns itself off to save the battery. So this is an awesome, awesome toy. So reason why I didn't have it as a kid, it didn't exist. It didn't exist when I was a kid. This is from 2004, like I said before. The great thing about it, and it keeps doing those cool sound effects every time I move it. That's really cool. Anyway, all right, shut up. Anyway, the really cool thing about this is that I found it at a Goodwill, and it was there for like $4, but the sticker was the color that was half off that day. So I actually got this for $2. $2, and I've looked online and it's in great shape. I mean, I did a little cleaning and had some dust, but that's it. I did some cleaning with a dry brush and a wet cloth, and that was it. And yeah, it's got some scrapes, like some of the paint is scraped off in the visor, and there's some kind of damage here. Maybe they set it down on something hot, but even in this condition, I haven't found it anywhere online for less than like $50. So I've already listed it. I've already listed it someplace. So if somebody wants it, I've already listed it. It's really cool. It's a transforming gun. I love Transformers, but I'm not really into guns. There it goes. It turned itself off to save that battery. But I'm not really into guns, so that's the reason why I'm not gonna keep it. But really cool toy, really fun. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you have this as a kid? Is this something that's a grail toy for you? Because finding it at Goodwill and paying $2 for it, and then finding out that I could sell it for $50. That's definitely the dragon that I'm chasing as a bargain toy hunter. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments as usual. And if you like the video, hit a like. And if you like the content, subscribe. Thanks for watching.